Welcome to our weapon guides for the Division 1.5. The weapon we are covering today is the M700 Marksman rifle. In this guide we will talk about the general information, the measurements, statistics, recommended weapon modifications, recommended weapon talents, weapon variants, and the recommended class. The information provided in this video comes from the public test server, so there might be some differences once survival is actually released. The Model 700 is a manual operated bolt-action marksman rifle. It is manufactured by the weapon company we all know, Remington Arms. The weapon was designed in the United States of America in the year 1962. Marksman rifles are large weapons, and so is the M700. It measures just over a meter, 1055 millimeters in length, and fully loaded, it weighs a little over 4 kilograms, 4.8 to be precise. Now we're getting more in depth with the weapon. Let's talk about the statistics. Similar to the M44 carbine and the SRS, it fires bolt action. It deals a lot of damage at 150,000 damage per shot. When shooting someone in the head, the marksman rifle multiplier is 100%. It is effective until an optimal range of 42 meters. The rate of fire is of course low due to the fire mode, at 54 rounds per minute. The handling characteristics aren't clearly stated, but the estimate is that the accuracy is 70% and the stability is 10%. The accuracy is great, but the stability less so. This shouldn't bother you too much though, since it fires bolt action. It has a magazine size of 7 rounds, which you are able to reload painfully slow at 6.7 seconds. This is because it reloads the weapon shell by shell. Just like all the other marksman rifles, it gets around 150 to 155% increased headshot damage, in addition to the standard 100%. The M700 holds only 2 of the 4 modification slots, the Optic and the Muzzle slot. For the Optic, we recommend the VX1 scope, which should increase the magnification by 12, and the headshot damage and the critical hit damage. And on the muzzle, we want the muzzle brake, which should increase the rate of fire, the weapon damage, and the critical hit chance. Once again, you want to increase its strong suits, the damage, headshot damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance, so multipliers on the damage. Like we know, the high-end weapon variants have 3 weapon talents. The first talent we recommend will be Prepared, which increases the weapon damage up to 15% when further than 30 meters away from the target. The second talent we recommend is Brutal, which increases the headshot damage by 15%. And the third one is a fixed weapon talent, which is called Elevated, which increases the weapon damage up to 10% when elevated more than 1.2 meters above your target. The M700 has 3 variants. The first variant is the Model 700, the one we've been talking about so far. The second variant is the Tactical M700. This variant is both statistically and aesthetically different. It adds 2 more mod slots, so you will be able to get the 4 mod slots. Aesthetically, it gets a modern look. The third variant is the M700 Carbon. This variant is both statistically and aesthetically different. It adds 2 more mod slots, so you will get 4 mod slots. Aesthetically, it gets a modern carbon fiber look. As 700 is similar to the M44 carbine. It has a slow rate of fire, a high damage, a lot of headshot damage, and the standard variant has only 2 modification slots. We suggest you use it like the M44 carbine too. So, the weapon statistics, the modifications and talents are geared towards extreme damage output from medium to long ranges. Gear that goes well with this weapon is Sentry's Call, Hunter's Faith, and Deadeye. Out of these 3 we recommend Sentry's Call, since it increases the accuracy when aiming by 30%. It adds 10% headshot damage and adds Stalker talent, which increases the damage inflicted on the target 15% when you mark them with a headshot for a duration of 10 seconds. We hope you now have an overview of the M700 in the division. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the guide, please consider leaving a rating. Subscribe for more related content, and if you have any questions, comments or constructive feedback, leave those in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you next time.